Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning from December 4th to the 10th and I'm using this kit from Apple Blossom Prints. It's called HP Jolly Hooray. I don't know. Sorry. And if you can't tell, this is going to be a talk through simply because I really haven't been in the mood to do voiceovers, and I'm wondering if maybe this will save me some time and help me catch up if I do, I don't know, at least one of these. We'll see. I might even scrap this because I'm just feeling weird. But I chose this kit for this week because it is the week of my birthday, and my birthday is in December. And I thought it'd be fun to use a Christmassy kit. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but this kit was printed without black ink. I think I mentioned it already, but actually I think this is the week where I had like most of my printer problems. And long story short, I couldn't print on glossy paper. The black ink wasn't mixing correctly with the colored ink and it wasn't setting, even though all of my settings were correct. It was an absolute nightmare, and it didn't dawn on me to just take the black ink out because you couldn't do that with my old printer. But this one still prints if you take the black ink out. So that's what we did. Obviously that isn't like a forever solution, but it's fine for now. I just needed to like print some stuff. And to be completely honest, I couldn't even tell that this was printed without black. I think it looks pretty damn good for not having black ink. So I'm happy with it. I'm fine with it. Oh my God, I marked a lot of shit this week. So, okay, well, first things first, I know for a fact I'm going to leave a box off of Friday. And actually, let me start with glitter headers. I always forget to do that. But like I was saying, this was the week of my birthday. I really didn't do much. Where are they? They're already here. Okay. I didn't plan anything. I didn't really want to do anything. I did take a couple days off of work. I took off Thursday and Friday because I had some extra PTO left, or gained some extra PTO, I should say, from my business trip that I had to go on because I was working and traveling on weekends. So I got an additional 2 days, and I always work on my birthday. So I figured, yeah, this would be a good time to take off. And it worked out great because my hairstylist had absolutely no weekend availability for months. And is that right? Yeah. Sorry if it's loud. Also, I foolishly gave the cats a catnip toy before filming this. So if you hear some running, some fighting, some things falling, that's why. But anyway, she magically had, Thursday. She had Thursday free, which worked out really well. And it's because I had to cancel my appointment because I usually make my appointment like 6 months in advance, and I had to reschedule for something. I couldn't tell you what. So that was nice. What the hell do I want to do? What do I want to do? See, if I was going to put one on my birthday, that would be cute, but we're not. I think we'll put one on Saturday though, because I don't just want most of my plans are, Jesus Christ. Most of my plans are the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. And I don't think it'll look that great if I leave a full box off all 3 days in a row. So we'll figure out how to shove everything in there. I don't really feel like doing day extenders or any of that garbage. So I don't know. If we have to leave things out, we have to leave things out. It's fine. And I totally forgot to pull from this sheet. I hate when I do that. That's okay. I'll use them another time. Okay, what next? I need more glitter headers. That's what. So what the hell am I doing? No, that's not what I'm doing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what else happened this week? I will try to multitask and talk while I do this. One thing that happened this week that was really annoying, I can't remember if it happened on Tuesday maybe. If you've been keeping up with my gas company saga, they fucking showed up to my apartment. This sad man, I do feel bad for him. He was very nice. But I had just gotten home from work. I had water boiling with pasta. I guess I should say I had pasta boiling on the stove. Like, I was not expecting unwanted guests. You know what I'm saying? And wait, what did I do? Oh, that's why. And so I opened my door, and a guy from the gas company and one of my neighbors, and if you know, I fucking hate having neighbors. I hate my neighbors. I don't even care if they're nice. I hate them. They have done nothing but make my life more difficult. But anyway, so they're standing outside, and I was like, oh, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, sorry, we're from PGW. Like, I really, I'm so sorry that I'm, like, coming now. Are you, like, busy? And I was like, well, I'm sort of making dinner right now. And he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. And he's like, no, it's really not. And I'm like, yeah, I know, it's actually not okay that you're doing this right now. What the fuck do you want? I didn't say that. But he was like, basically, my upstairs neighbor thinks that he is getting the wrong gas bill because his gas bill is so high. And instantly I was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. Absolutely not. I have been freezing, avoiding using the heat at all cost to keep our gas bill low. I know for a fact that it is not me, my guy, okay? And so the gas guy was like, do you have an electric or gas heater? And I was like, I have no idea. Like, how would I know that? And he's like, okay, well, if there's a white wire coming out of the top, then it's electric. Otherwise, it's gas. And so I go look at my heater, and I'm like, I guess it's gas. And he's like, well, do you mind if I take a look? And I was like, no, go for it. Because obviously, like, I want to be sure. And then my neighbor tries to come in too, and I just gently close the door in his face. Like, you don't need to be in here. Like, get the fuck away from me. You're not coming in. And the gas guy looks at my water heater, and he's like, oh no, that's electric. You see this? That's the wire I was talking about. It's not a white wire. It's a copper metal coil. But okay, sure. I'm the idiot who didn't know. Like, fucking stupid. Whatever, doesn't matter. So I was just like, okay, great description of what it should look like, my friend. But anyway, so, oh no, I shouldn't put that there. So he's like, okay, well, if your heater's electric, that just doesn't make sense. He's like, what's gas in your apartment? And I was like, well, the stove is gas. And he's like, no, it wouldn't be that. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, oh, is your heat on? I'm like, barely. It's on 50. Like, it's on 50, my guy. It's not me. Like, I was getting so frustrated, and I know it's not this guy's fault, but we have been through the fucking ringer with this gas company. You can't really switch, you know what I mean? Like, it is who it is. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I was just like, I swear to fucking God, if my neighbor tries to like swap gas bills with me, I will kick his fucking ass. I'm sorry. Oh my God, there's so much cursing in this video. Anyway, I was just like, absolutely not. Like, there is no way in hell. Is this really what I want to use, or do I want to use the cupcakes? No, we'll use a hat. Like, I know for a fact that my gas bill is going to be lower than it ever has been because I am only putting the heat on the bare minimum for the cats while I'm away. I put it on 50 for them, and other than that, it wasn't on until we started getting those like 20-degree days. I barely had the heat on. I never had it above 60 at the highest, okay? I was freezing my tits off, and this guy is like insinuating that it's me. Anyway, long story short, it wasn't me. So they did not switch our gas bill and fuck us over. Thank God, because if I was freezing my ass off this whole time and then they try to like stick me with my neighbor's higher gas bill, I would kill someone. Also, I have a strong feeling that that is my neighbor's gas bill because he lives in a 2-story apartment. I guess it's technically a condo. This building is not insulated, and this is his first winter in this building. Okay, he hasn't lived here before. He has no idea. So I'm assuming he's got his heat on 70, 75, and it's just like burning through gas like crazy. And so I have a very strong feeling that he's wrong, and that is his gas bill. There's a very good chance that that is his gas bill. Especially because he and his wife work from home, so they're probably running that thing like crazy all day, all night, you know? Sorry, that was so long. I forgive you if you skipped through that. But yeah, so that was just like, we haven't really had any issues since then, so that's good. Aside from that, let me take a glance at my notes. Oh yeah, so I'm not going to talk about this too much because I already explained that my printer wasn't working and there was no solution. Like I said, I keep doing that. I just ended up doing a sort of workaround, and I'm just not using black ink unless it's on matte sticker paper, because I did print myself some icons and it's fine on matte paper, but kits, no, not for a little while because I'm traumatized. I did so many tests on this printer. It was disgusting. So that happened this week, and it like took my entire night. It was hours and hours and just terrible. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I went to get my my haircut, like I said, and small world, so Joe had stayed over the night before, and he was asking, wait, what am I doing? Which one? I feel like the red is fun, but it's a lot of red. Kind of like this, even though this is an ugly ass color. So Joe had stayed over the night before, and I was getting ready to go to my haircut, and he was just waiting for me so that we could walk out together. And while he was waiting for me, I don't remember how it came up, but I showed him my hairstylist's Instagram, and I was like, watch, I bet you know one of her clients because you know everybody. And he was like, yep, I know this girl. And it was a drummer who he had like talked with, and they were talking about like working together, but then she ended up having to leave town to go on tour. So, you know, they never ended up really connecting. So anyway, while I'm getting my hair cut, I mentioned it to my hairstylist. I was like, oh, my boyfriend knows one of your clients. I was showing him your page, and she was like, oh my gosh, which one? She really wanted to know. So I was trying to pull up my Instagram, but I didn't have good service, and I was like, it's a drummer. And she was like, oh, is his name this? And I don't even remember what the name was. Hi, Jan. And I was like, no, it's a girl. And she's like, female drummer. I don't know. And so finally my Instagram loads, and I'm like, oh, it's this person. And she was like, oh, that's my sister. And I just thought that was really funny. Like, what a small world. And she actually told me that her sister is taking a break from touring just because it's like a very toxic environment. And she was actually in town and, you know, was looking for like just people to play music with and just be friends with. And so, yeah, I told him that he should definitely reach out to her because she is a legit professional drummer. And I told him if he doesn't reach out to her by my next hair appointment, which is going to be in June, I'm going to kick his ass because it's going to be really fucking awkward. But anyway, yeah, small world. I thought that was cool. So then for my actual birthday, this seems so out of place because of this. Should I use it? I'm gonna use it. We'll do this one on top. So for my actual birthday, I just went to dinner with my family, and I originally thought it would just be Joe, my mom, and my grandmother. I did invite my uncle and his partner's daughter, but it was insanely last minute. Like I said, I really just didn't make any, finally remember to use this. I just didn't really make any plans for my birthday. I was just not feeling it, as I mean, I never am. And my best friend, her car stolen, if you remember, and so I knew I wasn't going to see her, which is already just like not fun. And also, like, I don't really like any of the restaurants near my grandmother except for the Chili's. And this is like, there's nothing wrong with Chili's. I love Chili's. It's one of my favorite places. But I just didn't want to go to a Chili's for my birthday, you know? Like, we go there all the time, and it's sort of depressing. So I ended up finding this restaurant, and it was so good. It was so good, and it's like 5 minutes from their place. So it was perfect. And when we showed up, I was surprised that my uncle and his partner both came, and I thought that was really nice. And yeah, it was a good time. It was honestly nice and low-key. I didn't really want to do much, so that was ideal. And then the next day, so again, like I said, I didn't make any plans. Joe was like, come on, do you want to invite anybody to go out to dinner with us? Blah, 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 whatever. So I just asked my two, I guess I technically have three, but I asked two of my like closer, I'm not really close with anybody anymore, I'm a shut-in. But I asked two of my closer Philly friends, one being Joe's sister-in-law, if they wanted to come out with us. And my one friend, she was getting ready to go to London, so she couldn't, but it was so sweet. She Venmo'd me, she Venmo'd me money to get drinks, which was really, really nice of her. And actually a lot of people were like super sweet on my birthday. Some planner friends. I fucking love my planner friends. I kind of like them more than my real friends. But anyway, so yeah, Joe's sister's sister-in-law and her husband were able to come. So we ended up getting dinner with them. They were pretty late, which was funny because we were stressing about getting there on time. But they didn't realize that it was just going to be the four of us. They thought like maybe other people would be there because, you know, it's my birthday, but probably should have mentioned. So it's fine. And we went to this place called Libertine, which was so good. I got French onion soup and fries, and Joe and I split the cheesesteak egg rolls. Very good. Very good. And even he liked it, and he does not like uppity, snooty restaurants. He's like McDonald's all the way, and even he liked it, so... But yeah, I don't know if anything else happened. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing else all that interesting happened this week. I don't even know if that was interesting, but I guess a little more interesting than things have been. I kind of wish this deco was bigger. This is a little bit... I'm not the best at deco, which I'm sure you guys already knew. I didn't have to say it, did I? I kind of like, I like the look of it. I like the idea of it, but I never really planned it out very well just because I sort of want it done. Oh my God, I just got so cold. I might have to turn on my space heater. I power walked home, so I was kind of like warm. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I decided that I wanted to do this instead, or not instead, before, I should say. But now that my body temperature is like going down, I'm pretty cold. See, I don't know what I want to do. I don't really like, I don't know. I mean, the little deco is cute. Nothing against little deco. It's just, it's more work for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like working. I don't know. Maybe over here. Sure. Maybe we'll put something else over there then. That? Yeah, do one of these bad boys. What was I gonna say? I am just loving printables. I love Apple Blossom Prints Co. So the fact that they have printables just makes my life so much easier, especially now that I'm having trouble getting my mail. I mean, I've been having trouble, but now it's like worse than it was. I very much appreciate a printable kit. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, and then I don't even know if this is even. Don't tell me if it's not. I don't care. It's fine. Okay, I just have to trim this, and then I think we're good to go. We're not going to do any foil. I do have some foil planned for January, but I'm just not like a big foil person. I do like it, and I think it's really pretty, but it's like overwhelming, and it sort of makes planning not as fun. But sometimes it's so pretty that it's like worth it for me, and I'll do it, but I don't actually really enjoy putting down foil. Not gonna lie. Okay, well, I clearly forgot to hit record, and I just talked for like 10 minutes straight, so that's okay. We'll go through it really quickly. I didn't sleep at all Sunday night, which is the norm, and then I went home to work, again, the norm, and then I actually left out. I wanted to mark that I tried to get a bunch of shit done, but it just didn't fit, so I left it out. I did my laundry, as well as like a bunch of other chores, as I always do on Mondays, because I'm usually not home on Sundays. So Monday is my like weekly reset, if you will. And then this Monday is actually when the PGW guy came with my neighbor, and I was, of course, not happy. And then I also changed my bedding. My new space heater came because, of course, oh, sorry, you missed it because I wasn't recording, but Janet was sitting on my lap for this entire day, and she got hair everywhere, so excuse that. But my space heater came this day. Obviously, I just ordered that right away. And then I attempted Christmas shopping again, got absolutely nowhere with that. I organized my printable kits in my computer, like on my computer, into different folders. And I really need to like get on February and March kits. And then the final thing was that I watched Real Housewives. Okay, I am so sorry. I apologize. I'm sad that you missed Janet. She came to visit. Anyway, moving on to the 5th. Hopefully I won't. Am I recording? Okay. Now I'm realizing this is going to be even more editing for myself. Whatever, it's fine. We're going to keep going. All right. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing that I marked was that I was very cold and tired. This is the time of year where I get very angry, very, very angry because, hi, sweet girl. Hello. I can't stand waking up early when it's dark and freezing out. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, she's back. Hi. You're such a good girl. Okay, so there she is. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So yeah, getting out of bed in the winter is like top 5 least favorite things to do. And then I just marked that because I got out of bed so late because I was so cold. Oh Jesus. Hi. I didn't really have time to get ready, and so I just felt like a hideous troll in my glasses and no makeup and just looking a mess. Hi, baby girl. So sorry about the cat, but I love her too much to kick her out or push her away, so just deal with it, or I mean, you can leave. And then I marked that work was dragging this day. Let's see, what do we want to mark that with? Janet, you can't, oh God. Janet, that's stupid. Why would I do that? But yeah, I was actually having a lot of days around this time where work felt like it was 16 hours long. And this was one of those days. Sorry if I'm forgetting to mention where everything is. You know, most of it's Once More with Love. These little glasses, I think, are Paper Crown prints. I could be wrong. And then this is definitely Pumpkin Paper Co. I think this is SPC. And then this is, I think, SPC as well. Anyway, back to business. Then this is when I was going through printer hell. Where is the sticker I wanted? Here it is. So, God, yeah, that was like traumatizing. I cannot tell you how much paper I wasted. It was a lot. All right, and then then I just marked that I got absolutely nothing off of my list because I spent the entire night messing around with the printer. So, or should I use a print? Let's use a print. Yes, let's use a print. That's still too big. Whatever, it's fine. So yeah, I accomplished absolutely nothing on Tuesday. So that is, so I decided to use this Drama Queen Munchkin to mark that. God, my feet are so cold and I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks. And then I had Real Housewives on, of course. I was going through that obsession at this time, very much enjoying myself, not complaining. Do we have anything like, I guess I could use one of these. I could. Do I dare? I feel like it's out of place. Let's do, yeah. Okay, so Real Housewives of New York. I'm still gonna finish it, I think, but I'm on the 2nd season after Bethany came back, and I'm kind of like at a dull spot, so I stopped for a little while, and now I'm catching up on RuPaul's Drag Race, and then we'll go back. We will. But I'm just not feeling it right now. Okay, and then the final thing, what is it? Oh, Joe called. I don't remember why. Could use this. This is cute. This little baby. I like that. That's fun. Okay, and that's it for Tuesday. Okay, moving on to Wednesday, which is the 6th. Okay. All right, the first thing I marked was that it was snowing on my walk to work, which luckily it was barely snowing, so it wasn't a big deal. Otherwise I would have been very concerned. Or actually, let's use this because the sticker is so light. Yeah, that makes more sense. And yeah, so it was snowing, but it was like super cold out, so it wasn't a wet snow, and it was fine. And then I strolled into work this day at 8:45 because I didn't need to earn any overtime because we are allowed to work an extra half hour every day and then get off on Friday 2 hours early, if that makes sense. But because I had off on Friday, I didn't need to accrue any extra time. So I didn't. It was great. So I got to come in late. What do I want? What do I want? Maybe now we'll use, yeah, let's do this. Cat hair everywhere. Okay. So went into work at 8:45, which was nice. And then after work, I stopped at Trader Joe's because there's a Trader Joe's very close to the office and it doesn't add much time to my trip. It's actually pretty close. Let's use a big boy for that. I love it when I get to use bigger boxes because normally I mark too much on every single day and it's not an option. Okay, then I went home and tidied up a bit. So for that, let's use, Jesus. Let's use, oh yeah, duh, let's use this. Okay. And here we go. And then of course I watched Real Housewives. Very exciting, riveting stuff. Let's do red. Yeah. And sorry, this again I think is Scribble Prints Co. I'm not sure. And this as well. Oh, I've noticed a lot of shops have this artwork, like even this printable comes with like these stickers and this car I've seen a couple of places, you know, so it's kind of hard to remember. Not that I'm good at remembering anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, and then again, I tried to Christmas shop. Again, did not find anything. I was really not into the holidays this year, let me tell you. Let me tell you, I was not a happy lady. It's not gonna fit. Yeah. And this is just a munchkin from a Christmas variety sheet. Actually, I think this is like the like grumpy, grinchy over the holidays sheet. So that's where that is from. And this is from a happier variety Christmas sheet. And like I said, Joe stayed over the night before my hair appointment. So that was this. Okay. Okay. All right. I was gonna mark that I took off, but we're not gonna mark that because I got too much. So the first thing I'm going to mark is that Janet and I cuddled. It was very nice. It was very sweet. She likes in the morning, it also makes it hard to get out of bed. She likes to come under the covers and like curl up next to my stomach and sleep. And so, the last thing I want to do is get out of bed. Then I marked that it was snowy and gross this day. And I've noticed that very often when I go to get my hair done, it's disgusting out. The last time I had a haircut, it was pouring rain and a bunch of roads were closed. And this time was no different. This day was actually worse. Every single road I went down, including the main road with the salon on it, were closed and had detours. So getting there was a pain in the ass. And all of these are munchkins. So not even really worth mentioning. Okay. I do need to like have more of a variety, but it's just since shops don't have free shipping, it's just easier to get them all from one place, you know? Then I obviously marked the hair salon. I need a bigger one. Let's do this. Or, oh wait, actually let me use some of these rounded ones. I really like when kits have the rounded options as well. I think it's fun. Or maybe I should use the sprinkles just because there's no pattern in this section. Okay. All right, got my hair done. then I just marked What a Small World because I thought it was wild that her sister and Joe had almost met. They actually never ended up meeting because she went on tour, but they conversed via social media. Okay. Or maybe they did meet. I don't know. Who's to say? Then, oh, I just marked that my seasonal affective disorder was going strong. I was not a happy lady. And we will use, why does this look wonky? What's going on? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna leave it. It looks off, but whatever. So then, yeah, I just marked that I was feeling sad. I think we'll use one of these slightly bigger ones. I love all of the different sizes of labels in this kit. It just, God, it makes things so much more enjoyable. Okay, and then Joe and I went, I think, to the mall. Or no, I think because it was snowing, I just tried shopping online again. Didn't get anything again. I was getting things the week of Christmas. Let me just tell you, I wasted so much time trying to figure out specifically what to get Joe. He was the hardest to shop for. But I did have some other people that were hard to shop for. So it wasn't just him. And then Real Housewives once again, of course. I don't really want red on red. It's fine. We're gonna do it. Okay, that's fine. Then I made some tea because my throat wasn't feeling great, and I did my nails. I'm sort of running out of space though, so I think I'm going to put them both in the same sticker. Which one is the question though? Can I fit this? I think, ooh. Can we pretend? Let me see. If I do that and then, oh God. All right, look at that. There we go. All right, so I had some tea and also did my nails. That's fine. That's fine. Moving on. So first thing I marked on Friday was that it was my birthday. And honestly, not going to work was the best gift I could have ever given myself. Let's see, I think it deserves a little bit bigger of a sticker. The big 33. Okay, there we go. I'm trying not to be like disappointed in where I am in life at my age. I feel like a lot of people in my generation are in the same boat. So I used to be really down on myself about it, but now I'm a little bit better because I know a lot of people my age who are not like living the life, you know? Okay. So yeah, I had a pounding headache. That was nice. But I powered through. I ended up getting out of bed later than I wanted to because of the headache, but eventually I made my way to Starbucks to get my free drink. I actually haven't gotten one in years because you have to make a purchase throughout the year in order to qualify, and I don't go to Starbucks anymore, so I never qualify, but I have gift cards, and one day I forgot my oh shit, I don't really want that and that. Okay, hold on, we gotta change this. One day I forgot my lunch and I was feeling like really hungry and like kind of getting sick to my stomach, like over hungry, and so I used my gift card to buy one of the paninis from Starbucks, so it wasn't even coffee. But I was able to qualify this year to get my free drink, and I splurged and got my favorite, which is the cinnamon dolce latte. I love that. I also really like a chai tea latte, but I can make those at home now, so why on earth would I get that? Then after that, I did the litter. Yes, we'll use this. Very exciting stuff. And then I vacuumed, which we will do this. Whoa. Huh. Okay. Oh, this might not fit like I want it to. I feel like I should do it like that. So we'll do one of these. Cutting off most of the vacuum part. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just really wanted to use that little vacuum because I think it's cute. This is TMI, but who cares? I finally went to the bathroom after, what was it, a week. I had not gone to the bathroom, and you know what I mean by that, in over a week. I think this was like day 8. And I finally went, and I was really hoping that the coffee, because I haven't been drinking coffee, would sort of like, you know, jolt my system, and I think it did. Then I marked that my skin was flaking so badly. I also realized I have all this space. It's fine. Okay, so my skin was not behaving this day. What will we do? We'll do this. I was really struggling with my skincare routine, and I still have some flaky days, but I think I've like sort of figured it out, and it's much better. Like I haven't had, fingers crossed, I'm gonna jinx myself. I haven't had like a flaky skin day in quite a few weeks. So that's pretty cool. And then, oh, is there a, the one sticker I would like to be on here is not on here. That's a sin. Let me, do I really want to get one right now? Not really. Huh. Damn it. I don't want to go get any stickers. It's fine. So whatever, we won't mark it. I wanted to put that I was late leaving my apartment because of my skin. I was doing my makeup and it was taking so long because I had to wash it all off because my skin was flaking so much. I had to wash my face and then reapply my skincare and add a ton of extra moisturizer to like compensate for the flakes. Like it was so bad. Love winter. So yeah, I was running quite late because I was pretty much done with my makeup and then started all over. But you know, it was my birthday and I didn't want to look bad, you know? Then this is the day that Joe and I went to the actual mall to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, and it wasn't very successful. And because we ran, oh no, actually, we did stop at like a Home Goods or something, and I ended up finding something. Didn't get it, but I ended up going back to a different location, finding it and purchasing it. So it's all good. And actually, it was like half the price at the store where I found it. So I'm happy I didn't pick it up this time. But okay, so this was a slightly more successful. And actually, I think I also bought vodka, which was part of a gift for somebody. So this was a little bit better of a trip because I had been not doing well as far as shopping goes, if you couldn't tell from all of the unsuccessful shopping nights. Okay. And then this is when I went to dinner with my family, which was actually really nice. We don't do a lot together, and if you saw my Thanksgiving spread, you know why. We'll do, wait. Yeah, because I have a couple more things I want to mark. So I guess I did have enough to fill this. Okay, so this is when I had dinner. So good. I really want to go back there. And then we will do one of these bad boys. Then Joe and I went back to my uncle's place and just chatted with my grandmother for a little while, and my uncle's partner's sister, because she lives with them as well, or daughter, because she lives with them. So we all talked for a little while, and then the final thing I did on my birthday was my uncle and his partner are members of a yacht club. It's not as fancy as it sounds, but it is, cute that they have like a little club, whatever, and it's like 3 minutes from their house. So they asked if we wanted to go and just grab a drink, and by drink I think we had like Coke, no alcohol, but it was nice. So we went there and we hung out with them and just chatted with them, and then went home. And at that point it was pretty late. It was probably like midnight when we finally left. All right, moving on to Saturday. Oh my God, so much to mark. All right. First thing I wanted to mark was that I was a huge couch potato this morning, which I'm allowed to be every once in a while, especially my birthday weekend. So I don't know what I was doing, but I would bet money it was scrolling on TikTok. So bad. I've actually gotten much better about that. And then I got ready because once again, we were braving the holiday rush and going to the mall to Christmas shop. And then we stopped at CVS on the way so that I could pick up my medication. I believe this was my antidepressants. And then we went Christmas shopping. I believe this was, yeah, like I said, I think I already said that. This was more successful. Maybe. Actually, yeah. I think this was a decent shopping trip. I think I found some stuff for my best friend's little sister. Then we had to rush back because we thought we would be late for dinner. Ooh, I didn't really separate this all too well. Can I fit this? Yeah. It's kind of silly because I have the tiniest little icon, but that's fine. Okay. And then we ended up making it on time, and by that I mean Joe dropped me off and then went to look for parking. That way I wouldn't have to walk in the cold. So that was nice of him. Then let's see if I can fit all these stickers because I really want to use this. I don't get to use these very often because they're big, and also red doesn't really go with a lot of spreads. So we're going to shove this in either way. But just marking dinner at Libertine. Let's do one of these bad girls. Okay. Definitely recommend. I very much enjoyed it. Shit. I want to mark so much stuff. All right, well, I'm gonna write it real small. Then after that, I marked that I was getting hangry because we were waiting for people and they were running quite late. But again, they didn't realize that they were the only ones coming. But we had already moved the reservation for them, so it kind of would have been nice if they showed up on time, you know? But it's okay. I know shit happens, but we did already move the reservation once, but that's okay. So using this much this is Stick with the Plan Co. This is Carly Plans. I don't know, a freebie. Yeah, I think that's it. This is also from a freebie, so I couldn't tell you where that's from. Okay, that's everything. Sorry, if I forget to mention where something is and you're curious and it's not Once More with Love or the Coffee Monsters Co., just ask. Okay, then we went to this place called Time. I probably could have done without it, but I didn't realize. I thought they were asking if I wanted to go there like some other time, but they meant right now. So we went, and it was okay. It was kind of fun. Hi, Jan. Or, no, that's Brad. Yeah. Okay. So I marked that, and there was this insane, I don't like jazz, but there was this pianist, and he was like one of the most talented I don't know anything about music, but in my opinion, he was one of the most talented musicians I've ever seen. So it was that I guess made it worth it. Making that stop. And then, okay, there we go. And then, okay, we stopped to, we were taking the other couple home because they had Ubered, so we offered to drive them back. And by we, I mean Joe. He's the Good Samaritan. I was tired, but you know what? It's a good thing to do. I'm just selfish when I'm tired and hungry. Yeah. Anyway, so we went to Miracle on something street. I don't remember, but we got there so late that a lot of people already had their Christmas lights off, which was kind of sad, but that's okay. It was still cute. And then the final thing I marked was dropping them off at home. And it's not like they live that far, so it wasn't a huge inconvenience or anything. And this car, I want to say, is also Carly Plans. I think it feels like a Carly Plans sticker, but again, this artwork is everywhere, so I can't be for certain. And finally, moving on to Sunday. Here we go. The first thing I marked was that my rent was due, so I paid that. Okay. Then I marked that I was having the Sunday scaries, as one does every single Sunday. And you know, like, yeah, I dread work, but the thing I dread the most is having to wake up early because I'm really bad at waking up early. And I am not one of those people where because they wake up early during the week, I wake up early on the weekends because I stay up very late on the weekends. So I actually end up sleeping for like 10 hours on weekends. Yeah, I'm not an early riser by nature, so I have to go to bed very early to get out of bed very early. So yeah, that's the main thing I get nervous about. Then what the hell is this for? Oh, wait, where is my rainy day sticker? I don't know. I guess I must have lost it. It's fine. We're just not going to mark it. It was raining. Then I marked that Joe did a little fashion show because he bought himself some things and wanted to get my opinion. Use one of these. Yeah. So, I don't know. The reindeers like his little outfits. At least that's how it works in my head. And then we went to South Philly to run errands. Use this. No, we won't. We'll use this. Okay. And we went to IKEA, Walmart, Michael's, and Target. I think that's it. But at Walmart, let me know if your Walmart is similar, but ours no longer has like Red Bull that you can grab yourself. It's behind a gate, like a glass wall, and you have to press a button and get an employee to come and release it for you. And the employee never came, and Joe kept asking and nobody had the key. Nobody knew who had the key. I ended up going around the store and getting the rest of my items, and by the time I got back, he had waited for like 20 minutes. Blessing in disguise, because the Red Bull at Walmart was on sale, so I just got it there. Yeah, and then I just marked, very exciting. Oh, I guess I didn't mark it because I thought I didn't have room, and now I do have room, so maybe there's something on here that I could use. I guess I could use this. God, I could have used one of these for the fashion show. I'm gonna keep the deer, it's fine. Yeah, this is kind of cute. Oh, even cuter. Use both these bad boys. I got everything on my list done, so that's perfect. And then we stopped at my apartment so that I could drop off all of my stuff. I don't think I can fit that. Can I? No. Because I had a lot of groceries and litter and stuff, like cat litter. Well, duh, what other kind of fucking litter? What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, it was really heavy, and having to like load and unload all of that myself Monday morning while trying to go get like started with work is not easy, especially if I end up not getting a good parking spot. So this sticker is bothering me so much. Anyway. So we stopped at my apartment, and then, we picked up Blaze Pizza because, once again, you guessed it, we had a coupon, and it was terrible. It was the worst pizza we had ever gotten from Blaze. Blaze used to be so good, and it just hasn't been the last few times we've gone. And I think I've maybe been there 3 times in the last 2.5 years, and it just hasn't been good. Okay, and then I just marked that I was feeling sassy and anxious. So what can I mark that with? Let's do, I don't really want to do 2. Oh, well, yeah, we'll use this. So yeah, I was feeling just very anxious, of course, because it was getting closer and closer to bedtime. Something looks crooked. I don't know. Okay, and then the final thing was that we went through, look how many labels I have left. This is amazing. We went through like everybody we had to get gifts for and what we were planning on getting them. Ooh, there's a lot of space. And it was torture. I really didn't want to do it. But we did. I really, really wish I could ditch the holidays without certain people being mad at me. Okay. All right, so that's everything. And here is everything I have left. Like, this is so much. And if you're wondering why I printed some of this stuff, even though I didn't want to use it, it's because switching up the page format just wasn't easy enough. So that's why it was printed. And I wanted certain things from certain pages. But anyway, I have so much left. I could honestly do like another spread out of this. This is crazy. I'm definitely keeping those. I'm gonna keep these and these not these, or I'll keep this one. I'll keep those, and I'll keep that. But anyway, that is everything for this week. Let me know what you thought about the voiceover, or no, lack thereof, and if I should do a talk through again, or not. I'm sure I'll do one again eventually because I think some people prefer it, but should I do one again soon? Let me know. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.